interests of the sides of the conflict, a third party. Why was the international configuration of the Black Sea crisis at the beginning of 1850s so important? The reason was the military capabilities of the European great powers, Britain, France, Austria and Prussia, that could enter the war between Russia and the Ottoman Empire. The first reason was their vast economic and demographic potential and mighty armies and fleets, much superior over the resources and forces of the Ottoman Empire. But the prime reason was their interest to the international position of Russia. Austria just overcame its grave crisis in the European Spring of Nations when it almost disintegrated during the nationalistic revolutions in Germany, Italy and Hungary. Russia saved Austria. Austria had vast interests in the Danube principalities and the Ottoman Empire. However, its first interest was preventing the nationalistic upsurge in its region to resume. In case Russia entered war with the Ottoman Empire supported by Britain, it couldn't spare large forces to support Austria. At the same time, France had dominating influence over the German and Italian nationalists. It could provoke disintegration of the Austrian Empire. In the large international conflict in Europe, Austria would follow France because France became the master of Austrian destiny. In any large conflict, in warfare, politics and business, we have to find the third parties that, having their interests elsewhere, might be existentially dragged to the conflict. If we do that, their participation in the conflict wouldn't be a strategic surprise to us, as it was for Russia. The participation of Austria in the Black Sea crisis in 1850s. I teach that in my course. The link to it you could find in the description to this video.